Hey everyone, Lee Jessup coming back at you, career coach for emerging and professional screenwriters, as well as screenwriting professor with the David Lynch graduate program. I wanted to talk today about living in LA. It's something that comes up a lot. Do you have to live in LA to have a screenwriting career? And things have changed, right? I think the last time I recorded a video about this, it had to have been around 2016 or so, and boy, has the world changed. We went through peak TV, we survived a writer's strike and a pandemic and a lot of things. And all of that has taken a toll on the answer to that question. So I wanted to answer that question as it stands true today in 2024. If you're writing features, I really find that you don't have to live in LA. The Zoom universe has really changed the way that we do business, and where you can pretty much write features from anywhere now, right? As long as you can get on calls in time with studio execs or production execs, with your producers on their time zone, as long as you are able to come to LA, should you need to, once you sign with representation, and should they want you to go on general meetings in person or any such thing, then you should be able to live anywhere. The reality is that today, most pitch meetings take place over Zoom, most general meetings take place over Zoom, and even some of my clients who live here in LA have taken some time to meet their representatives, be there an agent or a manager, in person because of the convenience of everybody working from home, doing things via Zoom. The truth is that most representatives, specifically on the management side, will not be in the office 5 days a week now, while agencies do hold more of a come into the office mandates. We're not seeing as much of that on the management side, and certainly with feature executives, feature producers, you should be able to do most things via Zoom if you needed to, as well as general meetings. Now, if you are a TV writer, if your goal is to staff in TV writers' rooms, you do need to get to Los Angeles because most TV development does take place here. Most writers' rooms are going to be in person in LA, even if they do some sort of a hybrid in-person Zoom combo. Most of that development is going to take place here. I often hear about, but what about New York? Aren't there every year a few writers' rooms in New York? And while there are, oftentimes those New York-based writers are going to be competing for those rooms because they offer only so many spots. So you have to remember that if you are a TV writer, an aspiring TV writer, trying to staff in a New York room, you are competing against more established writers who live in New York and are trying not to have to come back to LA for their next room. When you move to LA as a TV writer is a different question. Do you move earlier in your career, long time before you've really kind of positioned for staffing to meet people, because it is a much more social industry and kind of job hunt? That's a question that you have to figure out on your own. And truly, moving to LA is not going to be right for everybody. So I'm by all means not advocating that everybody should pack their bags and move to LA. I'm a big believer that you have to do what's right for you and for your family. Now, there's always the question of, is it possible to break into TV not from LA? Yes, absolutely, and I've seen it happen. But if you do want to be a TV writer, you do raise your odds for staffing success, specifically if you are in Los Angeles, able to move to Los Angeles, look at things like the TV Writing Fellowships, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm sure that's a whole other video. I just wanted to weigh in on this move to LA or not move to LA question, and hope that you find it helpful. Keep looking out for more of my screenwriting career nuggets that will be coming at you. And of course, don't forget to check out my screenwriter support group at leejessup.com. Bye.